Hi everyone, so my last gear review video was made 1 year ago and it was titled my last gear review video, but I think enough time has passed since then for me to make an updated gear review video. So I'll just go ahead and show what changed and talk about what I want to do for this character. Alright, so let's start off with my gear here. Let's walk through, the totems are the same. And then here are my rings. I did get an ET. Right, so start off, I did get my ET back to 22, and also I got a source. That's like the biggest changes. Um, and if you seeing from here, last time I showed my inventory, I had 6 traces, and now I have 12. But I ended up getting an ET and a source in the meantime, which is pretty good. Uh, and yeah, what the biggest gains probably this glove. Before it was def and now it was dex with double crit, and top is double prime, as well as this boo is also double prime, and I got a double prime secondary with 24 attack and 30 boss. However, my emblem is still the same with one line IED, which is fine for me because my IED isn't that high. So right now I'm not buffed, and I'm sitting at around 60k dex. So I think 3k more than before when I don't have Maple Warrior. Yeah, and I'll go ahead and show my Legion. I'm at 8.973 level for my Legion. Here's like my training Legion, and then here is the one I use for buff duration. Um, in addition to that, if you see right here, I do have a reinforced ring as like a damage ring, but mostly I use the Oz rings. You see here I have Roar 4, Weapon Jump 4, and Risk Taker 4. So I'm completely done with Oz. What I have planned for the future is that I want to try to hit 285 because the new area that's coming out will be at level 285. That will give me an extra sacred symbol. So that's my current goal. And then eventually you can see right here, I do have eternal pieces. So these I am doing Kalos weekly and trying to push for 22 Eternals eventually. So right now, 3 set Eternal is what I'm aiming for. But that's just gonna take a long time because you only get 1 pieces a week, and it takes 10 pieces to get a single Eternal piece. So in addition to that, in New Age, Calling will be more accessible because of they're gonna give us more stack symbols. So that will be a goal for me as well, is just to do Calling in the party. Uh, Besides that, I also wanted to solo Hard Saren. Um, so you see, like I uploaded videos of me soloing bosses, and the hardest one I've been able to do is just normal Saren. But hopefully, with the new skill in New Age, I'll be able to solo Hard Saren. Um, yeah, and then moving on, like Legion, I'm really close to 9k, but I'm not actively training my Legion, so I'll get there eventually. But that's also another goal. And one of the goals that's like very far ahead, so I'm thinking like maybe the next gear review would be like a year down the line. It's just double priming all of my gear. So, for example, like my weapon is not double primed. I want to double prime that. Also, the rest of my gear especially the pitch bosses, the ones that are not going to change. Those I definitely do want to double prime. Uh, and I wrote this as a goal, but it's more like it's more like a dream. It's going for 23 slime ring, so that's just a stretch goal. You know, when that happens, it'll happen. I'm gonna save up my Kana rings and trying to fodder them into like a slime ring to go for 23, but you know the 3% chance is pretty rare. And it's like you see this emblem has a line of ID, so my gear's not completely done, but I'm just like waiting for a Saren emblem. But as you can see right here, I have like 53 node stones, so I'm approaching the 1 year mark of doing. Wait, yeah, actually, uh, 52. There's 52 weeks in a year, and I've already done 54 runs of Saren, which means it's already been a whole year since I've seen a single emblem, or like I have never seen a single emblem, right? So it's pretty tragic. Everyone else I know, like some parties are already done, but I'm still looking for a Saren emblem. But that would be the biggest upgrade for me, is just getting a 3-line attack emblem for Saren. And you know, the elusive Black Mage badge. I'm not seeing that ever. Since you can only do it once a once a month, it's really rare. And as you can see right here, the only pitch bosses that I haven't seen is the badge as well as the emblem. Right. So to round this off, talking about like what I accomplished since the last gear review video, um, in my channel, there's a Black Mage solo. So last time I showed my gear, I was trying to do Black Mage, but I was able to do it in this year. So solo Black Mage. In the recent event for Punch King rankings, I ranked number 4. Funny thing about that is there's a huge gap between rank 3 and rank 4. So the top 3 wind archers in Reboot, they're just extremely strong, like so jacked. Their time is a whole 10 seconds better than mine. So I ended up with like 26 seconds. The third place was like 15 seconds. The gap is crazy. It's just they shaved off so much time and they're just so much stronger. And yeah, so hopefully I'll be as strong as them. I don't know how exactly. Um, in terms of pitch boss, I was able to get 4-set pitch boss. Right now, I ran out of damage black hearts, so I no longer have that option of using it. I used my last one for Punch King, so hopefully I'm able to see another one in case I need that extra damage for the new bosses or something. Yeah, and as I mentioned, like I am clearing Kalos every week, so it's been there was the reset tickets. That's how I was able to do this. So I've been running Kalos for about like 15 weeks. And as I mentioned, I did solo normal Saren um, a while ago. Yeah, so that would be it. I don't know when the next gear review would be. It'd probably be somewhere like very long down the line because it just takes so much to get a small upgrade, and there's really no point in just showing one item change at a time. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching.